Our first speaker today is Michael Baker, number 7, a wide receiver on the Mountaineer football team. He's from Camden County, Georgia. He earned 3 varsity letters while at Camden County High School, and he also lettered in basketball and track. A junior majoring in sports management, he has been on the Dean's List and the Athletic Director's Honor Roll. The title of his speech is Waiting for Your Chance.
Good afternoon. How many of you are involved in sports today? Well, if you are an athlete, then I know that you probably have experienced some of the feelings and some of the things I'm going to discuss with you this afternoon. High school offered me the opportunity to play with many different types of people. First, Sean Hummons, a former graduate at the University of Georgia, was one of the greatest quarterbacks I ever saw play at my high school. First of all, he led the team in rushing. Once he rushed for 216 yards in one game. In the same game, passed for another 300. Therefore, the coaches and the press gave him a lot of attention. He was someone I looked up to. He was a mentor to me. Rocky Williams, or better known as the Rockster, was another exciting high school football player. He was a tailback. He was the first freshman to ever rush for 1,000 yards at my high school. And like I said, the spotlight was on Rocky. At the high school level, there's a lot of comparison between players from different schools. In my junior year, I was more of a wingback. I rushed for 32 touchdowns in one season. I was the first player to ever rush for 1,000 yards and receive for 1,000 at the same school. Another player was Eric Terrell, Garby Tallahassee High. It was very frustrating every morning reading the comparison between us. I was being recruited by some of the same schools that Eric was. He chose to go to Florida State. I chose to come to WVU. Transition. Then my career of college football began. If you are at all familiar with West Virginia football, then you're probably familiar with the names James Jett and Michael Beasley. James Jett probably one of the fastest players to ever play at West Virginia University. He's a tremendous athlete. He's an All-American in track and field. And then there's Michael Beasley, a player with great abilities that can do a lot of things with the football team, for your football team. Since we are all receivers, I found myself getting those same high school feelings of self-doubt, left out. They're all involved in certain plays that I'm not, and those doubts occur again. Conclusion to the story. Then I remember this. There will always be players who are of greater or lesser ability than I am. The great players serve a need that they make me try harder and be more competitive. And I know that I can serve the same type needs of the lesser players. Thank you.